Dasha Minha is going to be 4:30. Please be on time. For the rest of the week is 4:30. The learning today is Leeor Nishmat. What is this? Leeor Nishmat Puran Shamsim Yam Batakababa Eza Ben Nisan Eliyahu Ben Nizam Moshe Maren Ben Chaim Yitzchak. We want to say a quick halacha. So a woman who, after giving birth, she is nursing, and for some reason or another, the baby doesn't want to take any of the milk, and she's feeling a lot of pain and a lot of pressure in her chest area. What is she able to do in order to relieve that pain? So the halacha is very, very interesting. A lot of people do not know this. They think that a woman who's breastfeeding is allowed to pump manually, and the truth of the matter is, to do it in certain ways, in the regular way even, is a melacha deoraita, which means it's Torah violation. It's no different than driving a car on Shabbat or turning on a light on Shabbat. In some ways, it could be worse than turning on a light on Shabbat. It's a very serious violation. It's only permitted if it's life-threatening, which it's not. It's a lot of pain. It's not life-threatening. And therefore, the permissibility of using manual pumps in order to have milk and to use the milk is asur on Shabbat on a Torah level because it's called mefarek. So that's not an option. The other option, Chacham Ovadia brings down that there is a rabbinic violation of mefarek, and that rabbinic, it brings it down a level from a Torah level to a rabbinic level, is when you pump out and it goes to waste, which means that you take a container that has maybe Lysol, maybe it has gasoline, something that's obviously and clearly not edible, and the milk is pumped directly into that. So then that makes it rabbinically a violation. Why is that only rabbinic? Because the mefarek, the melacha of the Mishkan, was only when you extracted something and you positively used that something. But when that something that's being extracted is going to waste, that's not a Torah violation. So you'll say, okay, but it's a rabbinic violation, right? So the Chachamim said, b'makom tsar, in a place where there's a lot of pain and duress, the Chachamim permitted rabbinic violation. So they particularly excluded this case, and they said that if it's done in a rabbinic way, she's permitted to do it, because b'makom tsar lo gazru rabbanan. So that's one method where one can pump in a way which would be permitted under a situation of duress. Now, B'ezrat Hashem, hopefully tomorrow we'll discuss a different way, because this way is not as preferred by a lot of women, because they want to preserve their milk. And the preservation of the milk cannot be done through this way, because the whole point of this heter is it has to go to waste. And therefore, tomorrow we'll discuss a different way that's practical and a viable option in order to be able to preserve the milk. To be continued. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen ve'amen.